This is Millennial Money Mindset. If you want the fruit, you need the roots. So 10 books that blew my mind. So I'm going for the 10 books that had the most impact on me and my book, Millennial Money Mindset. If you want the fruit, you need the roots. Stay right to the end because I'm going to give away one of my best money tips that is going to improve your life, improve your money, and improve your money mindset. So
Money mindset.
I think that sounds alright. So what book are we talking about today? So it's Seneca. So the Shortness of Life by Seneca. So this is probably one of my favourite books of all time, and I've read hundreds if not thousands of books. This book literally blew my mind. So this guy Seneca started up the Stoic philosophers, which was a movement in and around Rome in around 50 AD. So why read this book? So essentially it's all about time. So time is our most precious asset. So even though it was written almost 2,000 years ago, it has even more relevance today than it even did 2,000 years ago, because time is always our precious asset. So we're only given a certain amount of time in our day, and essentially this is the key cornerstone or the key concept of this book. So life is long enough and generous enough to meet the highest achievement, but we tend to waste so much time on luxury goods or on giving stuff away, or not good activity. So we tend to waste time for other people's money or complaining about our own. So many people have no fixed goal or aims in life, and it's only a small part of life that's actually ours to own. So many people are frugal about their possessions or about their money, but they tend to give away their time. So when people ask their time, they tend to give away it freely. So just think about like coupons. Like we can travel over the other side of London just to pick up a free good to get 30% off a TV. When how much is that time worth if you actually worked it? People forget about how much time it is worth. So how much is your time actually worth? So examine where you spend your time. So actually focus and examine where is your time going and where is your time being eroded. So we don't work out how much our time is worth and how much our time is charged for. So the next big takeaway was life is divided into 3 parts. So the past, the present, and the future. And of these, the past is certain, the future is doubtful, and the present is short. So we have to work out how much time we have in this present moment. So understand how short our time is, because how much of it is actually our own. So we tend to give away loads of our time to maybe our boss at a job, or we give away our time to our family or our friends or other commitments that we have, a community, and how much of it is actually our own, how much of it is kind of given away to do productive things. So I mean, I'm guilty of this myself. I remember I broke my foot playing football, and it was like a summer, and I was like, and I could have, looking back now, I could have done so many more productive things. I could have learnt a foreign language, or I could have learnt the guitar, but I spent my time watching TV, watching Friends reruns or Love Island, and I kind of look back and kind of think, it was a bad thing that I broke my foot, but I could have done so many more productive things with my time. And yeah, we're all so frugal with our possessions or how much we actually of our money, but how much of our time do we actually have to our own? So the one big tip that I would give away is, so how many days do you have left to live? So this was kind of a big kind of an epiphany, kind of an aha moment where I was like, all I need to do is work out how many days left for in my life, and then how much money do I need to essentially pay for that. So that might sound quite complex, but it's really, really simple. So essentially I think if I live a good life, I live to 93, years old. That would be good. And essentially all I need to know is how many days left do I need to live, and essentially how much money do I need to provide for myself for those days. And essentially once I've worked that out and you can save up that money, then essentially you can say, actually I don't need to work anymore. I don't need to go to a job that I hate or to a boss that doesn't appreciate me. I can essentially, that frees up my time to do what I love doing. I can go and work for joy rather than work for necessity, or I can go and do a passion project that I've always wanted to do. I can go and do go and tick off things on a bucket list. Once I've worked out how much money is enough, that for me that was a really big epiphany. So this is on a Shortness of Life. This was a quick summary of covering 10 books that kind of blew my mind and that kind of changed the way I thought about things. So, and it had a big impact on my book Millennial Money Mindset. So it kind of gave my book more depth and kind of more, kind of wisdom as well. This book is kind of packed full of wisdom. I mean, if you look, I've like highlighted loads of, I've kind of taken away so many points. And this is kind of the beauty of a book, that it's tiny as well. It's like only like 85 pages. And it's another one where I was kind of like, what? It's only 85 pages, but it's literally packed full of value, wisdom, and kind of knowledge, and that's going to really impact your life. And essentially the idea is you'll get more time back in your day to do things that you love doing. Maybe that's spending time with your family, spending time with your friends, or simply having more me time. And it's about having more time in your day to do the things that you love doing. So this is Millennial Money Mindset. I actually have a course about time. So I have a course that is available. I can put it into the comments below, or just send a message if you want a course. Just write yes in the comments below if you want me to do. It's a course on how to automate your finances to give you more me time. So essentially it's a course that's set up to essentially free up your time and stress and worry. So just put comments below. Has this been useful? Have you read this book? Have you heard about the Stoic philosophers in kind of ancient Rome and Greece? And what have you wasted your time on? As I said, when I broke my foot, I kind of spent a summer watching TV, mind-numbing TV of Friends reruns, or Big Brother, or Love Island. Put in below, what have you wasted your time on, or how much is your time worth? So my name's Neil Doig. I'm the founder of companies called Money Tips, which stands for Tax, Investment, Property, Pension, Savings. I'm the author of Millennial Money Mindset. If you want the fruits, you need the roots. The creator of Football Formation, Asset Allocation. So please like, please subscribe, please comment below, and please tell one person about Millennial Money Mindset. If you want the fruits, you need the roots. Thanks so much.
Money mindset.
I think that sounds alright.